Hello, boys and girls.
Hi.
How are you today, Karis?
Good.
Good. It's good to see you. Wow. Hey, what have we been learning about today and lately? What have we been learning about, Karis? Faith. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's our faith toolbox. I remember. Faith toolkit right there. It says that right there. Can you see that? Cool. All right. Well, what are these things, Karis? Help me out.
Bow.
A bow. And why does a bow belong in a faith toolkit?
Because faith is a gift.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Faith is a gift. I remember now. And when do we get that gift? When we ask Jesus into our hearts. That's right. Yes. And he gives us a faith toolkit, right? With all of these tools in it, right? So faith is a gift. It's a gift. That's right, Corey. What else is faith? Whoa, what's that?
Weight.
A weight. And what do you do with a weight?
Exercise.
Over and over and over. That's right. We need to use our faith over and over. And as we use it, what happens to our muscles?
Stronger.
They grow and get stronger. That's right. Okay, what's this blue thing?
Headphones.
Headphones? Oh, yeah, I remember those. Why? Because faith comes?
Hearing.
That's right. Faith comes by hearing. And we have to choose who we listen to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you going to listen to, Karis?
God.
God and his word. And his word, the Bible, and what he says, right? Oh, this one looks really heavy, Karis. You be careful. Whoa! You're so strong. What's that?
Hammer.
Hammer. Faith is a hammer.
No.
Yeah, it is. Faith is just like a hammer. And what do we remember? Persistent.
Faith.
Oh, yeah, persistent faith gets the job done. That's right. Wow. Oh, you could do a lot of work with that hammer, like break rocks or something. Yeah. Okay. And hey, Karis, are you taking up gardening?
No.
No. Well, why are these seeds here? Corey, this is our faith tool today. Oh, well, what is it? What is it, Karis? Mustard seeds? Yeah, aren't they small? Really, really small, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're like teensy-tiny. Do you know that a mustard seed can grow into a big tree? A big tree from that tiny little seed? That's amazing. Wow. That's pretty cool. So, why is faith like a mustard seed? Because it can grow, and you only need a little tiny bit. Show me the little bit. You only need a little bit to get the job done. That's right. Jesus said that. Hey, didn't Jesus talk about mustard seeds?
You just need 3.
You just need 3? 3 mustard seeds? That'll do the job? Yes, Jesus did talk about mustard seeds, Corey. He said a couple of things about mustard seeds. He said that the kingdom of heaven was like a mustard seed, where it grew from something really small into something really big. Wow. But you know, he also talked about how faith is like a mustard seed. Faith, well, that's what we're talking about today. You're right. So I thought it was pretty good that we talk about a mustard seed. So you only need how much?
1.
A little bit. Can you say a little bit? Little bit. A little bit of faith to do a big job. Can you say that, Corey? A little bit to do a big job. That's right. Okay. So, you know, we have a memory verse that we're going to learn today, and Jelena is going to help us today. So, Jelena, why don't you read that verse for us?
Matthew 17:20. If you had faith, even as small as a mustard seed, nothing will be impossible.
Wow, thanks, Jelena, for saying that. That was great. Yes, so all we need is faith the size of a mustard seed to do a big job, and that's why it's our faith tool today. So I think we should look at a story about Jesus. What do you think, Karis? Yeah? How about one of his miracles? I love his miracles. Do you like his miracles? Yeah. Let's say a miracle about Jesus. Okay, Corey, I know just the thing. Did you know that sometimes Jesus was sad? Jesus was sad, but he's God. But sometimes Jesus was sad. Wow. Karis, can you show me a sad face? Yeah. Wow, Karis, you're going to make me cry. I'm going to cry. Wow. Yeah, Jesus was sad because John the Baptist, who was his cousin, had been thrown in jail and the soldiers had actually killed him. Killed him? Oh, no. Well, that would make me really sad, too. If you lost your cousin, you'd be sad, wouldn't you? Yeah, so Jesus was very sad. So he took his disciples into the wilderness. The wilderness? Yeah, because that's where nobody was. Ah, okay. So nobody was in the wilderness. He wanted to go and he wanted to spend time with God and get refreshed and be happy again. Show me a happy face. There we go. Yes. Wow, that was great. Yes, except there was one problem. One problem. You always say that. Yes, I do. And that's why we need miracles. Ah, I suppose. Well, Jesus and all the people followed him into the wilderness. When he was wanting to spend time with God all by himself, he was followed by everybody. Everybody. And so what happened? I know. He could ask the disciples to make them all leave. Yeah, give him a mad face. Go away! Don't come back! Yeah, but he didn't do that. The Bible says Jesus was moved with compassion. Compassion? Yeah, he was moved. Can you show me compassion? Put your hand in your heart. Oh, compassion. Yeah, he was compassionate. Wow, Karis, you're really good at this. They were compassionate. Jesus was compassionate and he healed all their sick. Wow, that probably took a long time again, didn't it? Yeah, it did. It took a long time, and so long that it was starting to get very dark. Oh, no. And everybody got hungry. Hungry? Oh, I'd be hungry too. Yeah, so Jesus said to his disciples, he said, why don't you feed all these people? Really? So then his disciples looked very confused. Kara, show me confused. Yeah, confused. They were confused. Like, how am I supposed to feed a lot of people? How many people were there anyway? There were 5,000. 5,000. Not just 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5,000 people. 5,000 people? How do you feed 5,000 people? It's pretty hard to feed 5,000 people, right?
Yeah.
Well, there must have been a store around there somewhere. They were in the wilderness, Corey, right in the middle of the wilderness. So those disciples, they looked confused. Yeah, I'd be confused too. And Jesus told them, he was actually just testing them. He was saying, you can do it. You've got faith. You can do it. But they said, how are we supposed to do it? So Jesus told them, make all the people sit down and find me some food. That would have been tough. Yeah, the only thing they found was a little boy's lunch. And what did it have in it? Do you know? It had 5 little loaves of bread and 2 fish. Can you hold up your fingers? 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Wow, I could eat that. Exactly. It was a little boy's lunch. It was just 5 little buns of bread. It was tiny little bit, like a mustard seed. And so Jesus said, okay, this is enough. That's enough for 5,000 people? That's right. So Jesus took the food. Okay, can we just leave those? Let's just leave them. He took the food and he blessed the food. Can you say bless? And he broke the food. Can you say broke? And he gave the food. Can you say gave? All right, Jesus did that a lot of times. If you look in the Bible, he did that a lot of times. He blessed the food. Say it.
Bless the food.
And he broke the food.
Broke the food.
And he gave the food.
And he gave the food.
That's right. Wow, that's pretty cool. So he did that to his disciples, and then he had told all the people to sit down, and then the disciples had to do it. And as they blessed the food and as they broke the food and gave the food, guess what happened? Well, it probably would feed one person. No, every time, that was the miracle. Every time they broke the food, there was more food. Wow. So he broke the food and gave it, and then he could break the food again and gave it, and then he broke the food again and he gave it. That would be pretty excited. Can you give me an excited face, Karis? That's how the disciples looked, I'm sure. Like, what is happening? We are giving this food and it just keeps appearing. More food keeps appearing. That's like amazing. Yeah, so they fed the entire crowd, the whole thing. Can you give a happy smile? How everybody would have felt? Yeah, everybody would have felt happy and filled. And so how much did it take for that to happen? Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit of faith over and over and over. Doing that again and again, and that caused a great big miracle. Wow! We said that was one of Jesus' greatest miracles, actually. He fed 5,000 people from one boy's lunch. How many loaves and fishes were there, Karis? 4?
2,
Oh, 6. I forget.
2 fish and
2 fish
5 bread.
and 5 loaves. Wow, that's a really small lunch and a really big miracle. What do you say, Karis?
Yeah.
All right, so Jelena, I want you to read that verse one more time for us because the little bit of faith is just so powerful.
If you had faith, even as small as a mustard seed, nothing would be impossible. Matthew 17:20.
Well, there you go, boys and girls. There you have it. A little bit of faith can do a great big job. You might be facing a big thing to do that you need to do. You need God's help in. You need a miracle in your life or in your family, and that's okay. If we believe God and we have the faith even as small as a mustard seed, God can do big things. That's right. Okay, well, that's it for today, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.